Really? How are you going to lose to the freaking donkeys? The My Little Ponies? The burros? Whatever you call them. How the hell are you going to lose to them in such an embarrassing ass way? I didn't even finish it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That last drive or whatever at like 2:30 when it ended, I didn't even finish it. I was like, fuck this. That shit was, oh my god. I don't know. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. I'm gonna be a little extra salty during this game because I freaking hate the Broncos. I hate them with a burning passion. Okay, I'm serious. I hate them with a burning passion. It's like them, the Patriots, and the Chiefs. I cannot fucking stand. I cannot stand those teams. Oh my god. Just all across the board. Oh. If I were to describe this game in one word, it would be a clusterfuck. That's what I would describe it as. Offensive line got beat for 95% of the game, even when we were ahead. That's why Minshew was scrambling and shit all the time, because the offensive line was getting beat all damn day. Receivers were dropping shit left and right like the ball was made of butter. Minshew was making stupid ass decisions, throwing 2 interceptions, throwing them way the fuck too high and hard, and then they got picked off. Aiden O'Connell also threw an interception. It was more of an accident, I guess, but still, it's an interception. 3 turnovers. And, I mean, they score, like, Aiden O'Connell they scored with, but it's like, okay, is it because he's actually doing better, or is it because the Broncos didn't give a shit? And then now, I was, like, literally, when it was going on, I was like, yeah, we're doing great, we don't need Devontae. And now we're going to hear it all fucking week. Well, if the Raiders had Devontae, maybe if Devontae was there, Devontae. We don't want to fucking hear it. The motherfucker don't want to be here. He wants to leave. But guess what? This is going to further perpetrate that story. That's what's going to happen. Well, the Raiders, maybe they mismanaged him. Maybe they didn't. Maybe. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to fucking happen. No, I'm not going to say that the Broncos were the worst team in the league. No, they're not. But to lose in such an embarrassing way. And guess what? They broke the streak now. We had like what, a 7 or 8 game streak on them. And that's gone. That's out the window. I mean, obviously I know it wouldn't be for forever. But I'm just, oh damn, I'm sorry. I'm really salty. I do not like this fucking team. And for them to lose the way they did to this team. Oh, I mean, maybe just 'cause I got to deal with Bronco fans more, so I'm not going to hear the end of it. But all right, let's get into the recap. So Brock Bowers has a TD on opening drive, which is good. Minshew was rushing, he was getting yards, which is good, but he had to rush because the offensive line smoked too much Colorado green, so they didn't guard it. So like literally anyone could walk through. You could probably get a gang of old ladies, and they were probably able to get to Minshew too with this damn offensive line. The Raiders kick a field goal. Yeah, so the Raiders, it was all Raiders in the first quarter. Second quarter, Broncos get a field goal. Amir Abdullah gets a big 40-yard run. Minshew then throws the infamous pick six to Patrick Surtain. He threw it way the hell too high, and he threw it behind. I forgot who it was to. He threw it way too high and behind the person. Then Patrick Surtain just runs it for 100 yards. It literally looked like a play out of Madden, almost. It literally did. Just like, in the game where just like randomness happens. That's what happened. We never recovered from it. Like, and that's what I don't understand, right? Like, yes, was it a stupid throw? Yes. Was it a dumb throw? Yes. Would a high school quarterback know not to throw that? Yeah, probably. A good one anyway. You have to be able to bounce back. Like one thing can't go wrong, and then you just totally just like, oh, what do we do? Oh, that's literally how they played. Oh, it's an interception. What do we do? Oh, that's how they played. They didn't say, oh shit, we fucked up. Hey, let's work harder. Let's work harder to undo it. They literally just sat there and just like were like shell shocked for like the rest of the game. They never bounced back. And then after that, the Raiders start getting all these penalties, starting to get in scuffles with them. I mean, you're going to get in scuffles with your division rivals, but you let them get in your head. You let them get in your head, and then you just play shittier because you're all emotional and stuff. So then they get a field goal, and then third quarter, the Broncos score another touchdown. Minshew throws another freaking interception. MinOOOPS. It was Minhu, then MinOOOPS. I think that's the thing I don't like. No, I never thought that he was a permanent solution, right? But like, dude, there's sometimes where he's just throwing, and maybe it's just the pressure, right? Maybe it's the pressure from the offensive line. Sometimes they're like, dude, why are you throwing it that far back? No one's gonna catch that, except another defender. Then in the fourth quarter, Broncos get a touchdown. Then Aiden O'Connell throws an interception. It just hits him in the hand, probably too hard. Bounces in the air, then they get it. Then the Broncos score another touchdown. The Raiders try an onside kick. Okay, this is an issue I have. What the hell is with this stupid onside kick rule? I mean, I heard a little bit about it in the offseason, but when I was watching it, they're like, oh, well, they have to announce they're doing an onside kick. What the fuck is the point of doing it then? The point is, I mean, it's predictable that they would have done it, right? But the point of an onside kick is you want to take people by surprise. So now you have to announce before you're going to do an onside kick. Like, what the fuck? Like, some of these rules are so freaking stupid. They don't add shit to the game. They hinder the game, and it's don't get me started with it. I'm just okay. Don't even get me started with that. So they try an onside kick. They fail. The Raiders managed to stop them, but it didn't matter in the end because it just didn't matter. I mean, Jacoby Meyer had a nice catch there, but that was about it. And that was pretty much the recap of this piece of shit game. We have to be able to bounce back because shit's going to happen, right? Like any given Sunday, people have said it 1,000 times. Shit's going to happen. Random stuff's going to happen, like even like during the lead up to a game. Like with what happened with Devontae Adams. I didn't look too much into it, and that that the NCAA might be fining or something against Antonio Pierce for something. I don't remember what it was. I got to look more into it. I should have looked more into it, but I just wanted to record this as fast as possible. But so you have that going on. We still don't know who for sure the damn quarterback's going to be. I guess it's a toss up. But you have to be able to bounce back. At the end of the day, you guys are professionals, and you have to be able to sometimes like you're going to get crap, but you got to just work around it. As Stone Cold Steve Austin would say, sometimes you got to make chicken salad chicken shit. And it's true. I mean, it's a very gross analogy, but it's true. Most of the time something is not going to go your way, but I just don't like the way that we handled it, where it's just like, oh no, and then like it just like we dwelt on it, and then it got worse and worse and worse and snowballed and snowballed and snowballed until we have the embarrassing loss that we have now. I don't even know the final score, but it was just shameful. It was embarrassing, you know. Um, I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah, excuse me, but I'm a little extra salty. I do not like this freaking team, man. Damn, fucking My Little Ponies. Okay, sorry. Um, oh, okay, okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay. So next we have, I think it's the Steelers. I don't know if it might be in Pittsburgh. Oh, God. That game's a toss up, too. I don't even know who the hell the quarterback's going to be. It could be Aiden O'Connell. At this point, I would just say start him for a game. Why not? Screw it. Just start him for a game and see what happens. Not that he's drastically better than Minshew, but I would say just try it. Why not? But yeah, so I would say probably start O'Connell. Like literally, like almost even. Did we have? I don't know if we had a turnover last week. I don't think we did, or if we did, we had one maybe. But it's like we can't not turn it over every single damn game. And literally with Minshew, it's almost guaranteed he's going to throw an interception at least one point in the game, and we can't have that. I'm not saying you got to be perfect, but I'm just saying you got to make smart decisions, man. I know people are easy for you to say you're not out there. I'm like, oh, like just don't throw it over someone like that when you got two defenders by them. Oh, okay. So what do I predict? So what do I predict against the Steelers? Dang, this is hard. Justin Fields. I think he's doing pretty decent though. Oh, I mean, if we don't do anything to fix this offensive line problem, we'll just lose again. Like I don't know if he could like shuffle people around, but I feel like he's already been doing that. So like, what is that going to solve? I'm going to say we lose by 3. That's my prediction. I'm going to say we lose by 3, but then watch us win that game. But yeah. So anyway, this is all over the place. I'm frustrated. I'm salty, and yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time.